good show. I really, I'm glad I went. Part of me wanted to stay home. I was binging Solo Leveling all day, but I went out instead. I actually played some Third Strike with Rich on Sunday. It was pretty fun. Anyway, can I look at these replays real quick? My replays. Wolves in the Throne Room I've seen before. I think what's interesting to me about these two different metal bands that I saw, you can really tell like the dynamics of the band based on how they tune their instruments and how loud every instrument individually plays at a show. So Wolves in the Throne Room, they're like a more, to me, it feels like they're more cohesive unit. Like everything's kind of tuned the same. You can hear the bass and the guitar and the lead guitar and the drums all around the same. They're all around the same. But then when you have Emperor tuning their instruments, I feel like the drums are a little lower. The keyboardist is almost non-existent. The bass, you can kind of hear him a little bit. The rhythm guitar, you can kind of hear him a little bit. And then lead guitar and vocals, those are the main things you can hear. Like those are the loudest parts of the whole ensemble. And I guess that guy is in charge of, let's see what his name is. I forget. Hold on. Where's my this?
I'm number one. I'm number one.
One sec. Okay. Where's the band? Norwegian band. These guys. Norwegian black metal. Guitarist and vocalist Isan and guitarist Samoth. This dude was old. 74. He's 51. He's 51. He had all gray hair though. He had all gray hair. He's getting a little older. And then where's the that's a lead guitar and vocalist right there. You're playing Power Stone 2. I like it. Isan. His stuff was turned all the way up, but he had a really good stage presence. For a Norwegian, his English was really good and he really knew how to work a crowd. It was really cool. I didn't even see the drummer too much. Emperor is regarded as highly influential by music critics and by emerging black metal bands. Yeah, they're a real pillar of the black metal community, genre, whatever you want to call it. Looks like they've gone through a bunch of different bases. I don't remember their names. I don't know, they're pretty good. It's weird because in my head before the show, I couldn't think about what they sounded like. And I think they've had like different sounds over the years as far as like you can tell just by the different instruments that they have. Didn't really have keyboards until I guess it looks like the lead vocalist, lead guitar Isan has done keyboards the whole time, but got somebody else to do it later on, 2007, 2014. Studio album live member. Bass, keyboards. Looks like he also did rhythm guitar on the first album. That's funny. These guys like they have different, they don't have like the same vocal style all the time, and they don't always have like keyboard tracks as far as I could tell. There were some songs they played where they like had a keyboard playing the whole time with like actual melodies, and other times where they had the keyboard as just like occasionally hitting a button to do like a choir sound or like a wailing sound or whatever. background keyboardist. They were cool though. I don't know. They were really, really good. There were a lot of really, really drunk people at this show yesterday. Like I almost stepped in 3 different individual piles of vomit, just like going from the main stage where they're playing to the bathrooms downstairs. The bathrooms being downstairs has always been really weird for this venue. This is like a new venue they built in Silver Spring near me. I don't remember when they built that. Maybe like 15-ish years ago. But I remember it was a big stink because they took a bunch of taxpayer money to build this thing, and they were like, oh, we're going to justify it by saying these venues are going to bring business into the area. But like most of the shows that I've been to, people come to Silver Spring, go to the show, and go home. Occasionally they'll go out to eat before the show, but it depends on like, well, you know, who's playing. If it's a younger crowd, typically, I didn't see a whole bunch of metalheads. I actually walked around Silver Spring for a little bit when I got there. Didn't see a whole bunch of metalheads going to different businesses, but I don't know. Yeah, Emperor was cool. Wolves in the Throne Room was pretty good too. Let's see if we can find a clip or something. Maybe on like the tubes. Yeah, okay, hold on. Let's see how loud this is. This guy's upstairs. I guess upstairs must be VIP. I've never been up there. Cool. Oh, he's introduced. I think this is after like the first track. I think that's fine. I don't know. It was cool. It was pretty simple for, you know, for a headlining act. They didn't really do a whole lot of I don't know. They didn't do a whole lot of like special effects, or they just had a banner behind the stage and they had the lighting going on. That's pretty much it. Fog machine. That's a simple. I've seen a bunch of metal acts, and sometimes they'll be like really extravagant with like costumes and like candles on the stage, fire hazards. Let's try these guys. Yeah, of course there's a bunch of people taking video. This guy's right up front. Oh, they had the fake candles. I forgot. These guys had more stage decorations than Emperor did. That's kind of funny. What I love most about Wolves in the Throne Room is they always have the double bass tuned up way, like as high as they can put it, probably, because you can feel the double bass in your chest when he's playing. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's like being enveloped in a drum burrito. They had like a weird wreath thing here on the mic. I didn't even see that. I was pretty far back. I didn't feel like getting in the pits or anything. Too old for that. I don't need a broken phone right now. Yeah, these guys are cool. Anyway, that's all I got. Oh, I guess the only other thing I could think of to mention was let's see, is there anybody closer to the stage? Okay, the only other thing that I thought was really funny for Emperor, they have old man guitars, or at least that's how I think of them. Like I don't know, to me visually these aren't like the most, oh shit, yeah, look at his guitar. To me this isn't like the most metal guitar. This is like a jam band looking guitar, you know what I mean? Like I'm used to seeing like black Epiphanies with like double pointed angles on the end, like here and here. I mean, they sounded great. I mean, I'm not complaining. I like the banner too. The banner art was cool. I don't know what album that's for. I guess they had floor lights. I didn't really notice. I don't know. These guys are cool. Nice, simple, straightforward. This guy had like multiple vocal styles. Probably they're probably playing stuff from different albums, so. Oh, it's cool. That's all I got.